What if the greatest empire in history wasn't defeated by enemies, invasions, or plagues, but by luxury? What if Rome, at its peak of wealth, culture, and global dominance, slowly poisoned itself with the very prosperity it celebrated? And here's the real twist. The same symptoms that killed Rome are quietly spreading through modern economies today. And almost no one recognizes them. Stay with me because Rome's hidden financial death isn't just history, it's a warning. Setting the stage, Rome before the disease 2,000 years ago. Rome was unmatched, a colossal machine of wealth fueled by conquest, taxes, and global trade. Money poured in, roads expanded, cities exploded. Luxury goods from Africa, Asia, and Europe flooded the markets. But beneath this golden surface, something darker was forming. Roman historians like Tacitus and Pliny the Elder wrote that luxuria, the obsession with luxury, was corrupting the Roman soul, draining the treasury, and hollowing out society from within. The twist? Rome didn't collapse overnight. It decayed slowly, financially, morally, and politically, until the final cracks could no longer be ignored. Origins: how the disease started. It began innocently. A wealthy class wanting nicer homes, exotic foods, rare spices, silk clothing, and marble everything. But luxury doesn't stay contained. It spreads. Soon luxury became status. Status became competition. Competition became addiction. And addiction became national policy. Rome imported more than it exported, draining its silver and gold reserves. According to ancient records, billions of sesterces left the empire every year just to pay for luxury imports. The government saw the outflow, but didn't stop it. RISE luxury goes viral. As wealth concentrated among elites, public spending skyrocketed. Monstrous villas, extravagant banquets, public games costing fortunes, politicians buying popularity through spectacle. Rome celebrated luxury as proof of success, all while ignoring the growing financial hole underneath. Worse, ordinary Romans copied elite lifestyles, borrowing money, demanding grain subsidies, and abandoning traditional work. Luxury wasn't just culture now. It was identity. Breaking point: the cost of excess. By the 3rd century, luxury spending collided with harsh reality. Gold and silver reserves fell, currency was debased, inflation exploded, real wages collapsed, the army became too expensive to maintain, tax pressure crushed farmers and small businesses. Rome was drowning in its own indulgence. When Emperor Aurelian tried to restore stability, he found the treasury nearly empty, drained not by war, but by wanting more than the empire could afford. Fallout: the financial death as money lost value. Trust in the government collapsed. Provinces revolted. Trade stalled, food prices soared. The wealthy hoarded coins, the poor starved, the empire survived in name. But the economy was dead. Luxury wasn't just a symptom. It was the disease that destroyed Rome from the inside. Failed fixes: too little, too late. Roman leaders tried everything. Luxury taxes, price controls, grain reforms, currency resets, anti-corruption campaigns. Nothing worked because the root problem wasn't policy. It was mentality. Rome couldn't stop wanting more. Modern parallels: the pattern returns. Here's where the story becomes uncomfortable. Today, luxury consumption is at historic highs. Debt-driven lifestyles are normal. Government spending breaks records. Currency dilution accelerates. And wealth inequality mirrors late imperial Rome. A recent global report shows luxury spending increased 21% year over year, even as household debt hit all-time highs. Rome's pattern is repeating. The question is, do we see it, or are we Rome all over again? 3 clear takeaways: luxury becomes destructive when it replaces productivity. Rome stopped building and started consuming. Debasement and overspending always lead to collapse. When money loses meaning, so does stability. Civilizations die not from invasion but from internal decay. Outsiders finished Rome. They didn't break it. Final warning: Rome never believed luxury could destroy an empire until it did. And today, we're walking the same path with the same blindness. Call to action: if you want more deep dive videos like this connecting ancient history to modern financial reality, hit like, subscribe, and share this video so more people understand the patterns repeating around us. History didn't whisper this warning. It shouted it. Will we listen?